Friends, Play with Cat. Today we'll see vocabulary. Welcome to my channel Play with Cat Step by Step. Today first word is parity. Parity is derived from a root word par. Parity is derived from root word par is from a Latin word which is equal. The meaning of that par is equal. When we speak of parity payments to farmers, we refer to payments that show an equality to earnings for some agreed upon year. For example, farmer makes 10,000 rupees. If in that year there was a famine, he will be given a parity payment. He will be given a parity payment of 10,000 rupees. So that is equal to his earnings. That parity is derived from the word par in Latin word which means equal. Disparage. So in that there is also word par. Okay, so when you disparage, you lower someone's par or feeling of equality. So when you dis means is a negative prefix. So disparage means when you disparage someone, you are lowering someone's equality, the feeling of equality. And noun is disparagement and disparity. Disparity as a noun means equality. Parity as a noun means equality. Disparity means lack of equality. So dis is a negative prefix. And compare also has the word par. Okay, the word compare and all its forms, comparable, comparative, derived from par, equal. So two things are compared when they have certain equal or similar qualities. So compare also derived from word par. Pair and peer are also derived from par. Things such as shoes, socks, gloves, etc. are in pairs, are equal or similar. Your peers are those equal to you, as in age, position, rank and or ability. Your peers are those equal to you. Your peers are equal to you. Okay, they are in age, position, rank or ability. And things such as socks, shoes, gloves, etc. are in pairs, so they are also equal or similar. Hence the expression to be judged by a jury of one's peers. Okay, the similar people, age, rank, etc. Equivocate is built on another Latin word meaning equus. In English it is equ plus vox, voci and voice. So equal voice, that is equal plus voice is equivocate. Okay, so when you equivocate, you seem to be saying both yes and no with equal voice. You will be saying both yes and no. An equivocal answer therefore is by design vague, indefinite and susceptible of contradictory interpretation. So it's a contradictory interpretation because it has both yes and no. Do not confuse equivocal with ambiguous. An equivocal statement is purposely, that means deliberately, and with malice, aforethought, couched in a language that will be deceptive. It is a purposefully deceptive. And ambiguous is accidentally couched in such language. Okay, equivocal is purposely ambiguous. Okay, thank you.